The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nicole Hanchi, and I will be your host for this evening, this afternoon, or this morning. First, before we get started, I want to check to make sure that you can hear me okay and see the screen all right. Could you give me a quick note in the chat section, the question section? Just let me know that you can hear okay and see okay. Awesome. Okay. Looks like everybody's good. Thank you, guys. Very good. Okay, so let's get started. Today, Gavin is going to be showing us how to build our attraction marketing system that will allow us to earn multiple streams of income by combining internet marketing and network marketing together. And this is going to allow us to earn upwards of $1,000 per day, which sounds pretty good to me. If you stick around to the end, Gavin's going to show some very powerful Facebook ad strategy that you can use to get your leads for less than $1 on Facebook. You're going to get a sneak peek inside one of his ads campaign where he generated 337 leads for just 99 cents per lead. Now, if you're not familiar with lead pricing, I'm just going to let you know that's pretty incredible. So stick around. You're not going to want to miss the secrets of that. So as you know, Gavin hasn't always been successful. He's had to work incredibly hard to pull himself out of a pretty big hole that he dug many, many years ago. He was over being about 10,000 pounds, $15,000 in debt. He was working 2 jobs, sharing a small house with 7 other people, sleeping on a mattress on the floor. Not a pretty picture. And as a result, you know, he felt depressed and he turned to drinking to make himself feel better, which we don't like. But he persisted and he studied and he worked hard, and 11 years later, here we are today, and I, for one, am very grateful for that. Gavin now lives an incredibly full life of freedom with no job, no boss. He works for himself. He's with his 2 children, Lottie and Ben, and his wife, Pippa. He's earning multiple streams of income from the internet. He's built up multiple 6-figure businesses online. He's just living the dream. He's living the dream that we're all striving for. And he's going to share some of his tips with us today. So grab your pen and get that infographic that you downloaded when you registered and get ready to dig in. Okay, are you guys ready? It is my honor to introduce my very good friend and mentor, Gavin Mountford. Welcome, Gavin.
Hello there. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
Fantastic. Thank you. I will speak to you in a bit. So thank you so much for being here, everybody. I greatly appreciate you. You've obviously taken time out of your day to be here, to show up and to learn this knowledge. As Nicole said, hopefully you've got your pen and paper ready. If you haven't been able to download the cheat sheet or the blueprint, that's okay. Just use a pen and paper, and that will work perfectly as well. So essentially, I'm going to be teaching you some very powerful techniques that have taken me years and years and years to develop. And when you implement them, when you actually take action and use them, you're going to see some very incredible results. Now, I'm a lot like you in the fact that, you know, I'm not some kind of superstar. You know, I guess, you know, maybe some people look at me as if I am a superstar now, just because it's kind of necessity, and I had to learn the skills and take action and implement and build and make a difference in a lot of people's lives. But you know, I was £10,000, about $15,000 in debt, you know, living in a shared house with 7 other people, working 2 jobs. And I'm not some kind of genius. I'm not some kind of naturally gifted internet kid. I've really, really, really had to work at it, and I've had to figure this stuff out. So I'm a lot like you, except for I discovered a formula. I discovered a blueprint, and I discovered a system. And I remember it was almost like yesterday. That's what it feels like now to me. It was July 2004. It was an incredibly hot summer's day. Now, picture me wearing a pair of shorts just like that. I actually purchased these shorts from a place called Oxfam, a charity shop called Oxfam. And it was a really hot summer's day, middle of July 2004, and I'm in my back bedroom. You know, Oxfam was the only place that I could basically afford to buy clothes from, because I was a fair amount of money in debt. You know, living in a shared house, working 2 jobs, saving money to move out with my fiance, because we were both living there, to move into a different place. And this was the house. It was called Cedar Way in Guildford, and that's the exact house. I found it on Google Maps, and I had a back bedroom. The back bedroom. So you can see the front right there, but I was in the back bedroom. I had a mattress on the floor that you'll see in a second, a computer in that room. But I remember this one day, everyone was outside having fun. All of my housemates, I think my fiance was working at the time, but my housemates were all having a barbecue in the back garden. It was a beautiful, hot, sunny day, and there I was in my bedroom, essentially, on the computer, trying to work my third job, which was to try and make money on the internet. And, despite the weather, I felt really down. I felt really depressed, and it was not a nice time of my life, and you'll see why in a minute. I remember being literally at the lowest point in my life. I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor with my fiance in this bedroom at the back of the house, sharing with 7 people in total. And the bizarre thing, because I used to work in a mobile phone shop called the Car Phone Warehouse, and I'd go there 9 to 5, 9 till 6, and then I'd come home from that, and I'd pick up my mattress, I'd take the bed sheets off it, I'd put them away, and I'd carry the mattress all the way down the stairs and put it behind the sofa in the living room. Now, that sounds very bizarre, but that's what I used to do every single day. Now, why did I do that? It was because I used to teach guitar in the evening, so, I did 2 or 3 hours of guitar teaching just to kind of make ends meet. But I did it from the same room, and my students had no idea that it was a bedroom turned into a studio. And it was a bizarre situation to be in. But I was at the lowest point in my life, and it led me to be where I am today. Having the time, the money, the freedom to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, whoever I want to do it with, which may be something that I bet you would like to experience too. However, I knew that I was ready for a change. I needed literally one more thing to push me over the edge. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation before where you've got to change, you've got to do something different. You're struggling, you're maybe depressed, maybe you're living somewhere you don't want to be living, maybe you have a car that you don't want to have that breaks down constantly whilst you're trying to work, maybe you've got a job, and when you're ready for a change, your back is almost against the wall. And I just needed one more thing to push me over the edge. Then it happened. So I'm in my back bedroom, and I was kind of expecting that this would happen. The front door slammed. All my housemates are outside, beautiful hot sunny day, having a barbecue, but I knew what was going to happen. Somebody came running up the stairs. It was thud, 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 thud. And then it happened. And I knew exactly what was about to happen. My worst fear came true. My worst fear came true. I was hoping and praying that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but it was. And it was my fiance of 4 years. She'd basically found what I'd been hiding from her all of this time. And well, I'm supposed to be saving money essentially to get out of the house we were in, so we can live in a house together. She wanted children, and she wanted a complete change. She was fed up of it. She'd had enough. And I'd had enough, to be honest. I wanted to get out, and I was desperate to get out. But she'd found a couple of bank statements, and I've got these still from many years ago. But she'd found out I'd been gambling, and I was almost £10,000, as I say, about $15,000 in debt. And it was not a nice situation to be in. She went mental at me. She really went crazy, and I could see it on her face. It was the end of that relationship. I could see that she was going to move out. It was going to be the end. And not long after, a couple of days later, she'd gone. She'd packed her bags and she'd gone. I think she was probably after somebody that had got some money, that wanted to be able to, that was able to move and get married and all that. But I guess I wasn't ready at the time. And it was not a nice situation to be in. I felt like I'd hit rock bottom, literally. I felt like I'd hit rock bottom. And I felt that I'd failed to live up to the expectation of everybody who loved me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sisters. And I just felt like a failure. I felt like a quitter. I felt like somebody that I just wasn't good enough to kind of move forward. And I turned to drink, and well, I was drinking before this situation anyway, but I decided at that very moment to make a change, make a change that would ultimately affect my life forever. And I said to myself, I said, I will never, ever, ever gamble again. I will solve this money issue once and for all by, I said to myself, actually, by making money using the internet, because I knew there was a way, but ultimately by building a successful business on the internet. And I remember telling people that I will do it or I will die. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation before where you've got your back to the wall, you have to make it work, and you will do it or you will die, because that's how I felt. And that's exactly what I was going to do. And I decided to learn everything. That mattress that I used to lie on, that was on the floor, that I used to carry up and down the stairs, I would lay on that mattress well past midnight on my laptop, studying and learning and implementing, investing as much as I could, which put me further in debt, but I knew I had to do it to be able to get out of it, because I knew I'd got to educate myself. And I'd stay awake past midnight. I was working 2 jobs. I was working in my car phone warehouse, mobile phone shop in the day, and then I was teaching guitar in the evening, and I was doing this in the very late night. So I was very tired, and I formulated a blueprint to earn income from the internet. It was just one income stream, but then I thought, well, there's people making multiple streams of income. How are they doing it? I looked and I found out what they were doing, and I needed to make multiple streams of income, but I needed to focus in one place, because I knew if I did not focus in one place, what would happen was I would have no time. I don't know if you've ever tried to promote 3 or 4 or 5 different businesses and you found yourself going in circles, but I was working 2 jobs and this was my extra, so basically 3 jobs at the time, and I only had a couple of hours to do it in. So I'm really no different to you. I'm just a regular guy who stumbled upon a really effective blueprint. That's me there with my nan, or my nana. She lived quite far away from me a while ago, and she moved back. She's in a care home now, but so she could be closer to my dad, so we could look after her. But she's fantastic. And ultimately, I now live a totally different life of freedom. I've got 2 children, Ben and Lottie. I'm married to my wife, Pippa. I love them all very, very much. Go traveling around the world. I can do things that most people can't do. I love it when I'm in my office in the backyard, in the garden, and I can hear my children, Ben and Lottie outside playing whilst I'm working on my internet business. I can take my laptop to visit my parents, to visit my family, to go abroad, to go on holiday, and I can still do the same work wherever I am. And that's I love that so much, going on holiday and just living the life. And this is what I always wanted to be able to do. So, I'm going to share with you the principles that led me to this life too. My dream essentially has become a reality. And I'm going to share with you the secrets that really do work. They ultimately, my success can be your success if you apply these ideas. So let's break state for a second. Come back to the screen if you've wandered off, and just take a look and tell me, who do you see on screen and what's the first word that comes to your mind? I'm just going to check, make sure everyone can hear me, everyone can see my screen okay. Just let me know, who do you see on screen and what's the first word that comes to your mind? Okay, perfect. Okay, someone's got it already, but I'm just going to wait. Okay, perfect. Some people have got it. Fantastic. Podge, John, Eric, I think was the first one. So we've got John Lennon, imagine. That is exactly right. So what I'd like you to do is imagine. I want you to imagine for a second waking up first thing in the morning, climb out of bed, you go to wherever your computer is, whether it's your laptop or whether it's your desktop. You open it up, you go to your email, and you notice commission notification emails. You notice that you've got a new sign up. You notice that you have started to make money whilst you've been sleeping. Maybe it's a $300 commission. Maybe it's a $100 commission. Maybe it's a new team member. Maybe it's a new person that you've personally sponsored. Maybe it's $1,000 commission, but you've made commissions whilst you were sleeping. I want you to imagine for a second just having the freedom of living life on your terms, going wherever you want to go, with whoever you want to go with, whenever you want to, without having to worry about a job, having to worry about a boss, and having to worry about how you're going to pay your bills, because you've got it covered through the income you're earning using the internet. Imagine being able to travel around the world if you want to. You may not want to, and that's okay. But just go on holiday, maybe in the same country that you're in. Just spend time with your loved ones, your family, or your friends, and be able to pull out your laptop and do your internet business, but know that your income is taken care of. So what you're going to discover today is you're going to discover the 1K a day hybrid funnel system that you can easily build to earn multiple streams of income from the internet without ever getting distracted or feeling overwhelmed ever again. I'm going to show you how to focus in one place to make multiple streams of income. You're also going to discover a very specific 6-step sponsoring sequence that will triple your income from each of your prospects without you ever having to pick up the phone and cold call leads who have no interest in your business again. Now, I want you to, there's a hint here, and this is attraction marketing, which means people come to you to ask to work with you, which means that they want to speak to you, they want to work with you, they're nervous for you to get on the phone, and they're kind of scared to phone you. Imagine being in that situation, having the posture that people can join your business. You're also going to learn a very crafty method called the Facebook triple lead method that allows you to capture your leads in 3 different places so you can follow up with them automatically and personally. I have a multi-funnel system that I'm going to share with you that you're going to learn very, very soon. And later, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into my Facebook ads account where you're going to see my $1 a lead winning advert. So make sure you stick around for that. Make sure you pay close attention. But what we're going to do now is we're going to cover the 1K a day hybrid funnel system. So I'm going to come back to screen for a second. I'm going to bring up my, hopefully you'll be able to see my screen in a second. Let's just make sure you can. I'm just going to switch screens. I just want to check that you're all with me. You can all hear me and everything is good. You've all got your notepad or your pen and paper, and you've got your hybrid funnel system. If you downloaded it, just type into the box and let me know. Let me know that you can see the 1K a day hybrid funnel system on the screen, and then we'll get started. I'm just going to have a quick sip of water. Also, who wants to learn this? I mean, who wants to know this? I mean, I've talked about it a lot over the last couple of weeks. Last week we weren't able to do this webinar. Now we can. But do you want to know this? Will this be beneficial in your business? Again, please let me know that you're ready and you'd like to learn it. Rob says can't see it. Hopefully you'll be able to see it in a second, Rob. Everyone else is saying good. Mel says can't see it. Jake says can't see it. Aiden says can't see it. It should come through. Okay, so some can't, some can, which is a bit strange. Okay, well, hopefully it'll come through. Nicole, I don't know if you can see it at all.
I'm here. I cannot see it.
Okay, perfect. Right, let's see if I can. Okay, tell me if you can see it now, or it should come up in a second.
Aha, there we are. Okay.
Is it there?
Yes,
all right, perfect. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah.
So there we go. So some people could see it, but some people couldn't. So I think everybody can see it now. There it is, Joyce says. It's there now. Dorothy, Shreyas, Tim, Mark, Justin, Catherine, Galina. Fantastic. Great. Many, many, many people on here. Lots of people I don't recognize as well, which is fantastic. So, all right. Well, let's get started. Let me just hide my my control panel, bring up my pen, and make sure you've got your pen. I've got my I've got everything here in front of me. So this webinar is going to go on a little bit longer than my usual webinars, and that's because there is going to be so much value in this. You're going to be like, wow, that is one of the best webinars I've ever been to and ever attended. This essentially is called the 1K a day hybrid funnel system, but this can be used if you're a network marketer to generate leads. This is what I've used this for, to sponsor many, many, many people, build big organizations, make a lot of money without giving any specific figures. So one of the big things, one of the big challenges that I realized that most people have is you've probably got more than one income stream. Well, say income stream, you've probably got more than one opportunity. Maybe you've got two, maybe you've got three, maybe you've got four, maybe you've got five, and you're not quite sure how to promote them all at the same time. So I'm going to check that you can see my pen as well. I'm going to write here, this on the right hand side, this is called MSI Profit Center. Okay, just let me know that you can see me writing MSI Profit Center. I just want to check that that has come up. Okay, perfect, great. So you can see everything that's happening. So this is MSI Profit Center, and this is to the right of the screen. You've got, and this can be used for any opportunity or any business, but you've got your MLM business right here. Now, most people try to promote their network marketing business up front. You know, you might send people on Facebook, you might post a link, or you send people a link via email. And unfortunately, that does not work. And you can probably 100% say that doesn't work. You might get one or two people, but you're never, ever, ever going to build a big team. So your MLM business has to be here with your multiple streams of income profit centers. Now, it doesn't matter if you want to focus on just one income stream or if you want to have multiple income streams, because this funnel will allow you to do whatever you want to do. The first thing, which is now right over on the left-hand side, is traffic. And traffic is absolutely essential, but you have to send that traffic to the right place, which I'm going to share with you in a second, and you have to use the right type of traffic. So again, I'm going to tie all this together as we go through. Now, I personally have daily goals, and I'd like you to have daily goals as well. And by using this funnel system, your daily goals can be as high as 1K a day to earn $1,000 in commissions, 20 to 50 leads, and you don't really need more than 20 to 50 because you can't manage them when you use the system that I'm using. You know, many people generate hundreds or thousands of leads every day, and most people don't open their emails. They get a very low open rate. What you're going to see is something completely different. And 1 to 2 sales or signups. I've got sales or signups in your business. Those are my daily goals. Sometimes they can be a lot higher. You know, I've had income days of $8,000, and I'll show you some of that later. 3,000, 2,000, 5,000. You know, but that probably is like, well, you know, I can never do that, and maybe you can't, and that's okay. But do you think it would still make a difference in your life if you could make $100 in a day? Or $200 or even $50, you know, an extra $100 a day, that's $3,000 a month, which if you're in the UK, you know, that's maybe £2,000 a month. That would probably make a big difference, wouldn't it? In fact, would that make a big difference in your life? You know, just let me know in the chat box whether that would make a difference. Just $100 a day, an extra £2,000, $3,000 a month. But essentially, what we've got is, I've got multiple streams of income. Now, $1,000 a day, you might be thinking, well, how am I ever going to make that much money? My network marketing business only pays a few dollars or a few pounds per person I bring in. You know, with network marketing, it's fantastic. It's one of the best long-term leveraged incomes that you can have. It's your income will grow as your team grows. However, the biggest problem is it doesn't really pay much when you first get started. And what happens is, you're looking at a 2 to 5 year plan, maybe even a 5 to 10 year plan before you can start making significant income. You can build network marketing businesses using this system on the internet, but I just want you to think about, if you want big paydays, you've got to be looking at having some kind of high ticket opportunity, because the internet is a great place to have a high ticket opportunity. Now, when I say high ticket, I mean something that pays you $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 per sale, which means, you know, in a network marketing business, in order to make, and again, this varies from company to company, but let's say $10,000 per month, you need on average between 500 people and 10,000 people in your team, dependent on what your company is. Now, how long is it going to take you to get 500 people? How long is it going to take your team to sponsor people? Are they doing that now? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you a couple of different options. But imagine just selling one sale. You know, I did this recently, just made a couple of sales and had a month of over $13,000 in one of my opportunities. Now, in a network marketing business, that's going to take 2 to 5 years or more. Another type of income stream, and I'll just fill out these first, and then we'll move through the actual process. I want to show you this 6-step sponsoring sequence as well. So you can have affiliate products. Which affiliate products is basically when you sell other people's products and you make a commission for it. I've got affiliate products that I have people sell. When they make a sale, they generate a commission. Commissions are usually between $10 and $100, dependent on the product, sometimes more, sometimes less. But having affiliate products in your arsenal is essential because you probably haven't got products of your own. So selling information products gives you that money back, so you can then reinvest it back into advertising. Monthly is another one. Monthly continuity. Monthly continuity, and essentially a monthly continuity program is something that earns you income every single month. There's a program called My Lead System Pro that we use, and many of my team use, and we earn $100 per month per person. Income can easily increase to $1,000, $2,000, even $5,000 a month that comes in on autopilot because it's like a monthly membership site. It's got training in there, so people are looking for it, people want it. And the 5th type of income is, which you may not be ready for yet, is your info products. But I just want you to see that this system allows you to integrate all of these. This is why it's called your multiple streams of income profit centers. High ticket, your network marketing business, affiliate products, monthly continuity, and your information product. When you've got a stable business like this, you've got a very powerful income business. Very, very powerful. But again, you can start with just one. You can start with 2. You could go 3. Once you get good, and there's no rush on this, but you can have your own information products. But we've got to start you somewhere. We've got to start you at the basics. So whatever you've got right now, focus on that. Okay, right. This is where it gets fun because the traffic. What is traffic? You could go out and buy a solo ad right now for $100 or $500 or $1,000. You could generate 100 clicks, 500 clicks, 1,000 clicks to a page or to somewhere, and nobody would opt in or nobody would buy. And maybe you've done that before. You spent money on solo ads. Solo ads are great when you know how to do it, but you've got to know where to send the traffic. Now, you send it to this page here, Capture. Essentially, this is a page that you give something of value in return for an email address. And that's where you'd send a solo ad traffic to. That's where you'd send all traffic to, essentially. This is step 2 of my 6-step sponsoring sequence that I'm going to take you through in a second. What we're going to be doing when you've got your full attraction marketing system, essentially this is what this is that you can see on screen right now. You'll also have your blog. You'll have your own blog. Now, if you don't have a blog yet, that's okay. We can work on that. You don't need it, but it is definitely a powerful piece of the puzzle. Another thing that we integrate into this attraction marketing system is your own community. Your own Facebook group, essentially. And the most powerful thing, the best thing about having your own Facebook group is that it positions you as an expert. People come to you, and it also means that other people can add people to your group, which means that there's a special way, and I'll share that with you another time, how you can get viral traffic. Facebook, 1.3 billion people, you can tap into the people on Facebook, and you can have people invite people to your group, which means that more people join your list automatically and for free. But having a community is so powerful. I've built communities for years and years. The next thing is having your own fan page. Now, I know that many of you on here today have your own fan page, and that's fantastic. You need a fan page to do Facebook ads. These are the areas that I focus on, and these are the areas that I'm going to be teaching you. So essentially what happens is you drive traffic to your capture page. And what happens, certainly any teachings that you've ever learned before, what would happen is the leads that go into your capture page end up on your email list. Your email list. And most people teach you to build a list. All you need is a capture page and something to offer in return. That can be a PDF report. It can be a video. It can be an audio. It can be a blog post if you want it to be. It can be anything you want, just to exchange for your prospect's email address. And essentially what happens on the email list, this is where your automated follow-up sequence comes into play. So I'm going to put follow-up sequence. Now, there's two different models, and I've talked about this in the pre-trainings. Number one is the internet marketing model. Number two is the network marketing model. The internet marketing model is generally the automated process, which means automatic follow-up messages that go out once you've written them automatically. The capture page is automated, the email list is automated. In fact, the lower portion of this system is all automated, all designed. This is email 1, email 2, email 3. There's 7 emails in this sequence that I teach. And I'll show you what happens at the bottom in a little while. And these go somewhere, and I'll explain where they go as well as we go through this. Can I just double check that everyone can see me, everyone can hear me, and this makes sense so far? Again, just leave me a quick message in the box.
Hey, Gavin. It's Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Can you hear me?
I certainly can.
Hey, I've got a couple of people messaging me. Are they able to get on at this point, or are we at full?
There are a few spaces, but we're not far off being full. But yeah, they should be able to, I think.
Okay, I wonder if that's the problem. Okay, I've got several messages. Just checking.
All right, thank you. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Fantastic. Well, thank you. Everyone can see. Okay, perfect. Everything making sense. Let's crack on and move forward. Okay. Let's make sure I've got my microphone turned on. Okay, so what happens here? Well, let me just start by saying how important your email list is, because most people don't realize this. And if you're beginning, you may never have built a list. But essentially, on average, what they say is that each person on your list is worth $1 per month per sign up, per person on your list. So if you've got 10 people on your list, you're probably making around $10 a month. If you've got 100 people on your list, you're probably making $100 a month. 1,000 people, $1,000 a month. 5,000 or 10,000, you're making $5,000 or $10,000 per month. Now, that's not always the case, because you've got to email your list regularly. You've got to give good value. But the way that I do things, I can make anywhere between $5 and $10 per user or per person on my list per month. And this is because this special hybrid funnel system, again, that nobody else knows about, nobody else teaches. So you're one of the first to know about this system. But your email list is so important. So you've got an automated follow-up sequence that goes out to several different places. What happens here is this is value 1. Basically, what happens is your prospect enters their email address in your capture page, and they get redirected through to either a video that you've created, an audio that you've created, a free PDF, or a free blog post. It can be anything of value to your prospect, because this is called your lead magnet. I'll just put LM there, your lead magnet. This is what attracts your prospects and converts them into leads, which then adds them to your email list. Okay, next you've got value 2. Then you've got value 3. Then you've got value 4. Now, you don't have to have 4 pieces of value in your funnel. What I've taught people up until now is just to have the 1 piece. But when you've got 4 pieces, it means that you can write multiple emails, an email to go out every day to your prospect. And we say 7 to start with. You can do more emails later, but 7 is a great place to start. And send your prospect to each of these value videos. Now, I'm going to share something with you in a second that's going to absolutely blow your mind. But you send people to value audio, value PDF, value training, value blog post, and your prospect goes. And the goal is to get people to know, KLT. I call it the KLT factor. The know, like, and trust. You've got to get people to know, like, and trust you, because network marketing always talks about know, like, and trust. And they talk about friends and family. Well, friends and family generally know, like, and trust you. The only bits that are missing in that are credibility and authority. So I'm going to put credibility and authority, C and A. If you've got all 5 of those with a prospect, it's game over. Your prospect has signed up and joined with you. with family and friends, when you're talking network marketing, you've got know, like, and trust, but you probably don't have much credibility with them in this kind of a business or authority. But I tell you what, if you make £10,000 a month or $10,000 a month and you go back to your family and friend, they're like, yeah, let's get in. Let me do it right now. They're all over it. Credibility and authority has happened. Okay, but you can't do it to start with. So this funnel builds the know, like, and trust. It builds the credibility and it builds the authority. And you can do this if you're a beginner, and there are special ways that you can do it. Let me just go through the 6-step sponsoring sequence. Okay, so this is step 1. Then you've got step 2. You've got step 3. You've got step 4, step 5, and step 6. Here is close. And here is sale, sign up. Sale and sign up. So essentially this is basically the same thing, but you've got sale and sign up automatic. So people automatically sign up into your different opportunities because of your automatic follow-up sequence. And then you've got the personal connection. This is where the hybrid funnel comes in right here, which is the consult and close. So let's go back up a little bit. And there's a couple of other things I need to do now to fill in your gaps. There's something right down here that I'm going to share with you that, again, very, very, very few people teach. And when you implement this into your business, everything can change. Okay, right. Let me go through. So we're going to go, and first thing is we're going to fill out number 1, which is create. You have to create content on a daily basis, whether it's a blog post, whether it's a post in your community, whether it's a post on your fan page, whether it's a Facebook ad, or whether it's an email to your list, but you've got to be creating content on a daily basis. The great thing is, using the system that I use, you can repurpose content, you can spread it around, you can basically use the one idea and you can put it in multiple different places. So you create content which is essentially the same as driving traffic, because the content you create helps drive traffic to your capture page. Now, most people, in fact, everybody, will tell you to build a list. The problem with building your email list is very, very, very few people actually open up your emails. Now, if you've ever built a list, you'll know this is true. Just check your open rate and check your click-through rate. Most people, just think about your own inbox for a second. How busy is your inbox? How many emails do you have? It just probably is overflowing. And even emails from me, you probably don't notice sometimes. And they just drop down and down and down and down and down. Well, if this was the only way you got to build your business, you'd have to have a list of tens of thousands of people to make significant income. But that's not the case anymore, because I've got something that I use called the Social Relationship Manager, your SRM. This is what gives it the hybrid funnel. Number 1 is your internet marketing method, which is the lower part of this funnel. Number 2 is the higher part of this funnel, the Social Relationship Manager, and that allows it's a piece of software basically that allows you to, when you capture your prospect goes in multiple different places, especially using the system that I use. In fact, I'm going to show you something in a second. My prospect goes in 5 different places. Now, this is called the triple lead method, but I've since realized that actually I can get a prospect in 5 different places. Let me show you. So prospect enters their email address. They go into my email list. That's place number 1. They go into a social relationship manager, which means I can access them on Facebook. Let me just show you very quickly. Hopefully you can see my screen switch over. This is my social relationship manager. These are people that joined my list. And you can see here, March the 15th, the 15th, 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 15th. These went on my list and they also went in my social relationship manager, which means that you can then use the second part of the process, the 6-step sponsoring sequence, to reach out to these people personally. How powerful is that? Can you see the potential and power in that? Most people, in fact, everybody, other than the people that I've taught this to, never get to know who the people are on their list. But imagine if somebody had raised their hand, they'd entered their email address in your capture page. That meant they want what you've got, and they go into a social relationship manager, which means you can reach out to them personally on Facebook, and you can connect with them using the rest of this 6-step sponsoring sequence. Number 3, the third place you can add people is to a retargeting audience on Facebook. Now, that may mean nothing to you, and that's okay. But if you've ever done Facebook ads, and if you've ever been to a website before, let's say you've been to a website and you come back from that website, you log on to Facebook, and there you, I mean, if you've been to Amazon, for example, and you've looked at a book, I looked at a book about attracting wealth and the law of attraction the other day, and then I get back onto Facebook, and the book is there in your sidebar, in my sidebar. You can see it. It's basically, people follow you around the web by using retargeting. Well, using my system, you get to add your prospect to a retargeting audience, and then you can put your lovely, beautiful, wonderful face in front of your prospect everywhere they go. Now, you've probably heard before, it takes 5 to 7 exposures for somebody to buy a product or join a business. Certainly in the offline world, you've got to see adverts, etc. Well, online is no different, except for you're competing against a lot of people. Well, somebody's just opted in for your information, and they've gone onto your capture page, they've entered their email address, they've gone through to your video or your audio or your PDF. So it's like, oh yeah, that's Gavin. Who's Gavin Mountford? I'm receiving an email from Gavin Mountford. Gavin Mountford's in my inbox. Forget about it. I don't know who it is. I'm not going to bother opening that email. And then they see an advert on Facebook. There's Gavin Mountford again. Oh, that's that Gavin. And I've just watched a video from him, or I've just seen an audio. And then here's the best bit. In the social relationship manager, I now personally reach out, or, if you don't want to personally reach out, then you can hire somebody to do this. But this is why I say 20 to 50 leads is plenty, because what you do is you reach out and you connect. You connect with your prospect on Facebook or through social media. Facebook, really, because we're using the social relationship manager, which means that you send a friend request and you send a quick personal message to your prospect. And they're like, oh, yeah, there's Gavin Mountford again. He's the guy I've just watched the video with. He's the one I've just seen that advert up. And all of a sudden, my name goes into their head. He's the one I just got the email from. And they get. And then you send a message, and there's a special way to write the message to make sure it gets opened. And yeah, you basically get everywhere in front of your prospect. There is no way your prospect can avoid you. The next step is to comment. So what I do, or what I have my outsourced member do, is to comment on a piece of content on my new prospect's Facebook wall. What does that do? It puts a notification that Gavin Mountford just commented on my post or your post. So everywhere the prospect looks, there you are, there you are, there you are, there you are. Now, I'll fill in number 5 in a second, and then we'll wrap this part up. But I talked about 5 different places. Well, what I've been able to, and some of you have been through this already, not many of you have, but I've worked out a way now so prospect goes onto your email list, number 1. Prospect goes into your social relationship manager, number 2. Prospect goes into a retargeting audience, number 3. Prospect goes into a community, your Facebook community, number 4, which means you get to welcome them, you get to be seen as the expert, and you get to collect a community of people. That is so powerful. So now when you post in your Facebook group, they see you as well. Your update pops up on their newsfeed. And I've also been able to work it where people like my fan page as soon as they've opted in. So they'll enter their email address, they'll get redirected through to kind of a thank you page, and then they will like my fan page. If none of this makes sense to you, that's okay. I will be taking you from beginner to advanced through a training program that I'm going to share with you very soon. Basically, all you need to know is you can build multiple streams of income using this process. You can build your network marketing business if you want to. You can generate leads, get them in three places, I'll say, which is your email list, your social relationship manager, and retargeting. You can follow up with them using a 6-step sponsoring sequence. You can, you get to be seen as somebody in authority. Somebody gets to know, like, and trust you. Can you see the power in this? Can you see the power in this process? And this has got nothing to do with your opportunity. This has got nothing to do with your network marketing business. This is just you. You're branding you up front, which means that if you ever change opportunities, if your company goes bust and disappears and closes down, if you choose a different company, if you choose a different opportunity, you just add it on the back end. Nothing changes. This is how you promote one thing and earn multiple from it. So step 1 is create compelling content. Step 2 is capture leads. Step 3 is connect with your leads. This is the 6-step sponsoring sequence, by the way. Step 4 is comment on the content. Step 5 is communicate and have a conversation with your prospect. Actually have a conversation with them on Facebook, build a relationship, but with the goal. There has to be a goal behind this to get them onto a phone call and use something that I use called the consultative approach. Now, you don't have to do this. The consultative approach means that you do not have to sell. Basically, you just ask questions and you recommend something based on the answers that your prospect gives you. Your prospect wants to speak to you because they've seen you everywhere. That they know who you are. You're like in their mind and they want to do business with you. So you're not speaking to cold leads here. You close people. You recommend one of your opportunities or 2 of your opportunities or 3 of your opportunities, whatever works for them. It's always got to be a win-win situation for your prospect. That's the 6-step sponsoring sequence. You can create one of these and you can create a funnel and a system just like this for your business, whether you're a network marketer, an internet marketer, whether you've got a high ticket opportunity, whether you've got your own product, your own coaching, you can create something like this for you. This blows everything else out the water. Now, the one thing left that I haven't done yet is this part at the bottom. Most people chase people to join their business. Well, what if you reverse it and this becomes attraction marketing? What if people application? What if people apply to join your business? What if they submit like a survey, you receive that, and then you follow up with that person. You speak to them on the phone, and as I said earlier, your prospect desperately wants to speak to you because of who you are and what you've done. Now, again, you might be thinking, well, I can't do this. I'm nobody. That's okay. I take you through this entire process. You can do this. Anybody can do this. Okay, this is an application. Basically, there's a special place in your email follow-up sequence that you can link to your application that gets people to apply for your strategy session. And then you basically do a consultative approach. And again, there's a process for this to sponsor people into any of your opportunities if it's right for them. So does that make sense? Type into the box, let me know. Can you see the awesome power and potential in this? Please let me know. Again, I'm just going to scroll down and check everybody. Make sure everything makes sense before we move on. Okay, just having a look. Yes. Jack says yes, absolutely. Eric, Kelly, definitely. Yes, definitely. Janet, Dave, Catherine, Joyce, Adam, Rob, Shreyas. Yes, it does. Fantastic. We have an awesome group of people here. I just want to say how privileged I am to be teaching you this. I really am. What's going to happen is Nicole is going to be writing out the questions as you do them, and then we'll do a question and answer session later. So if you do have any questions, just make a note of them, and I will explain in more detail in a little while. So there you have the hybrid funnel system, the attraction marketing system, whatever you want to call it. This is your system for your business, whatever your business is. What I want to do now is switch back to my presentation. Let me just make sure it's going to come up. Okay, let me just make sure you can see presentation, show screen. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'll get there in a second. Just got to. Okay. Okay, can you see the screen that says now my super tip? Just let me know again, because your feedback's very important. I'm not sure if I'm showing the right screen at the moment. So now my super tip, the triple M formula for generating red hot leads from Facebook for under $1. Can you see that? Can see it. Yep. Awesome. All right. So this is critical. This is key. The entry to your funnel, basically, you've got to have leads. You've got to have traffic. Now, most people rave about getting leads for around about $2, which in, $1 per lead, which I can get it for, is around about 67, 68 pence if you're in the UK, but $1 per lead. Getting leads. Now, I will happily pay $5 or $6 per lead because I've got opportunities that I can make $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $8,000 from in a day. So I will happily spend $500 for 100 leads, and I'll happily make $1,000 back in return. I've just generated 100 leads for free, and I've just made $500 in profit. It's all about the maths. It's incredible. So this is important. You can see right there on the screen. You can see my 67 pence per lead or 99 cents per lead, so just under $1. I can get leads a little bit less, and it depends. If you're retargeting, then you can get leads a lot less. But would you like this? 337 conversions, 337 leads. Basically, I spent $334, got 337 leads, and I actually made that week, I think I made $8,000. Now, that sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? And you probably can never imagine that. And that's okay. Even if you made $500 as a result of spending $334, even if you didn't make anything and you still generated 313 leads that were in your social relationship manager, that were in your retargeting audience, that were in your Facebook group, your community, and that liked your fan page. I mean, how powerful would that be? You'd do that, wouldn't you? All day long. Obviously, you've got to make a profit. You've got to make money somehow. So this is my triple M method. Stands for message to market match. Message to market match. Now, it sounds simple, and it is. Your message has got to match your target market. So who on this webinar right now can tell me, by looking at the advert on your left-hand side, who is my target market? Who's my target market? Let me know what you think it is. Just type into the box again. Let me know who you think my target market is, and I'll tell you if you're right. Just have a guess. The UK network marketers, network marketers, network marketers, Rob says. Jack says network marketers in the UK. Janet says, Jamie, yep, UK entrepreneurs. It's actually network marketers living in the UK. Now, if I targeted this advert to people in the US, it would not work because it's got a UK flag on it. It's got a UK internet marketing trainer. This is congruent completely. This is very, very, very powerful because network marketers who live in the UK go, great, this is for me. Finally, somebody who gets it, somebody who understands. This is my message. Now look on the right-hand side and you'll see my capture page. Everything is congruent. The advert on the left, the capture page on the right. The text is basically the same. Network Marketer UK, ? You're invited to join our brand new UK Entrepreneurs Club for network marketers whilst it's still free and before we close the doors to new members. Again, this is so powerful to have this and to know that you have to keep. So when you're creating an advert, most people create an advert by boosting a post on Facebook. That is completely the wrong way to do it, and you'll just lose money as a result of that. I'm going to show you the right way to do it. You've got to have your message match your market. Okay, so I hope that this has really given you something to really make your brain go, yep, I need that desperately. I've got to do message to market match. This is basically just a small wheel in your attraction marketing system cog. Basically, I've shared with you the attraction marketing funnel, the hybrid funnel. And this, I've shared with you the triple M method, but there's a lot to this, a lot to it. Look, I mean, the bottom line is that if you keep doing what you're doing right now, you're going to fail. Tony Robbins' definition of insanity is if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results, that is basically means you've gone crazy because it's not going to happen. You've got to do something different. You've got to make a change. Basically, you have got one big problem right now. You've got one problem, and that is that you do not have a complete attraction marketing system. You do not have it in place. That is your only problem. Now, if you continue to do what you're doing, you're going to be literally frustrated with generating zero leads, annoyed that you're getting no sign-ups still after weeks and months and years of being on the internet, making little to no money, going further and further into debt because of all the different programs and courses that you've got to buy because they never hit the mark. They never fill in the gaps. You're going to continue to feel frustrated and overwhelmed, continue to waste time, maybe have to work in your job for longer that you probably dislike, maybe, and that you don't want to do any longer. And I don't want that for you. I really do not want that for you anymore. The good news is that this problem has been solved. It's been mapped out, it's been documented, it's been blueprinted, and I've put it all together for you. It's called Attraction Marketing Academy. Now, Attraction Marketing Academy is the only system that allows you to earn multiple streams of income by using a hybrid online-offline methodology, which I just showed you with the 6 steps. The radically simple yet effective attraction marketing system will work for you even if you're just a beginner, if you've never generated leads before, if you're scared of technology, if you don't have a business opportunity to promote yet, I can point you in the right direction. If you've got 4 businesses, 5 businesses, whatever, you can plug them in on the back end. If you've been doing this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years or more or less, it will work for you. Even if nothing has worked for you yet, or if you aren't a network marketer, or if you are a network marketer, you can generate leads, you can follow up with them, you can have this entire process to get people into your network marketing business, even if you've never made money online before, or if you think you've tried everything else, this will work for you. Now, before I tell you what Attraction Marketing Academy is, I need to tell you what it isn't, because I do not want there to be any false expectations. That is critical. Now, Attraction Marketing Academy is not. It's not a done-for-you system that you can just plug into, that you can literally, there's plenty of systems out there like that, and generally, they do not work. It's not a business opportunity in itself. Yes, you can promote Attraction Marketing Academy and earn commissions as an affiliate, but it's not a business opportunity, so it won't conflict with anything else. It's a training program. It's not a piece of software that will do everything for you. Again, there's many of those. And whilst they say they'll do everything for you, they generally don't. And you've just got to look at what your experience is. This is not a push-button system which will earn you $1 million overnight. This will take focus and work. Listen, you've been lied to enough. It's time to put away the shiny object gimmicks. Start using the real deal. Is that fair? Is that fair? To finally make a difference and start using the real deal. Rather, Attraction Marketing Academy is the direct result of over 11 years of study. I've been doing this for 11 years. I've 11 years of digging through the trenches to find out what really works. This kind of passionate research that I've done has revealed specific patterns that the truly successful attraction marketers do that's virtually hidden from the public. Now, starting today, their success can be your success. And the success patterns that I've studied and successfully duplicated give you the freedom to easily build a profitable attraction marketing system around your chosen network marketing business, your business opportunities, your info products if you've got them, different affiliate programs, if you've got your own coaching programs, and much, much more. All whilst you generate more leads, make more sales, sponsor more reps, and you finally begin to earn the money that you deserve. Now, before we go any further, this is important because it's only fair that I be absolutely 100% honest with you. 100% honest with you. If you're looking for that magic pill, the make money kind of answer, immediate money, get rich quick overnight, or if you want just another make money online course, or if maybe there's some other plan that you already know will never ever work, and if you think that's going to be this, I want you to please, please, please leave the webinar right now, because this is not for you. This is not for you. If you believe it's going to get you rich instantly, push button, it's not for you. Please leave the webinar. In short, Attraction Marketing Academy isn't a kind of pie in the sky fantasyland nonsense. It's the real deal, and it's only for people who are like you, who are really serious about their future. Now, what I've done is make Attraction Marketing Academy as easy as humanly possible. So whilst making more money online isn't always easy, in fact, it's not easy because nothing worthwhile is, this makes it more of a snap. More of a snap. So if you really want to finally build your full attraction marketing system, just like I showed you a few minutes ago on the screen, if you want to generate leads from Facebook for under $1 per lead, if you want to retarget those leads to generate massive commissions, if you want to brand yourself so people recognize you as the expert, if you want to attract prospects to you instead of having them chase you, if you want to engineer your own 6-step sponsoring sequence to turn leads into signups within 7 days, if you want to be able to use an application process to make people apply to join your team, if you want to earn multiple streams of income by promoting just one system, then Attraction Marketing Academy isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. If you take a look right here, Andy Lockhart, who I've been working with for a while, he's been through some of my training programs, says in the last 30 days, I've been awarded a social media marketing contract for over $10,000 with a major art museum in the US as a direct result of what I've learned from Gavin's Attraction Marketing Academy. You know, Andy had been doing some Facebook stuff that he'd learned from what we'd done together. And this art museum, I mean, it shows that you don't have to be a network marketer or an internet marketer. This is an art museum. He's got a social media contract over $10,000. Now, as far as I'm aware, what Andy said to me last time was they're probably going to have him for another $10,000, but they've got to break it up a little bit. So they've got to only pay $10,000, and then they'll pay another $10,000 to him later. So the power of that. Robin Smith, you know, she's a parent. She works from home. You know, she says, thanks to what I've learned from Gavin, I'm now generating 10 plus leads a day for my business for free from social media, and I've been able to convert those leads into signups to get my first ever promotion in one of my opportunities. Now, Robin just hit L1 in My Lead System Pro. Incredibly proud of her. She's done some fantastic things, and she's just implemented what I've taught her. Imagine generating 10 leads a day from your business for free and taking them through that process. Isabella says in the last few months, she's had over 507 leads generated, 25 coaching clients. She's got a fantastic niche in Italy. 25 coaching clients have signed up. Another additional $2,700. I know she makes money from different places, and she says that she just had another coaching client come in as she was writing that, which made another $378 today. So again, imagine even a couple of $100 in a day, maybe a couple of coaching clients if you want to coach people, or maybe a couple of signups in your business. Now, this is Attraction Marketing Academy. Essentially, it's a 12-week program where I take you through exactly what I showed you in the hybrid funnel system. Let's take a look at what you'll receive inside of your membership of Attraction Marketing Academy. Module 3, you'll learn my 5 times income generator, so you'll get to maximize your income with less effort. This includes the exact strategy of where to position your multiple streams of income inside of your funnel to earn 5 times the income that you're earning right now. Module 11, you'll discover my sneaky little known funded proposal method for generating leads for free from Facebook. And again, you can generate leads for $1, you can generate leads for $2. You'll spend some money to start with, and then you'll monetize back, so you'll get your leads for free, which means that you'll have a steady stream of eager prospects flowing into your funnel each day to follow up with, going into your social relationship manager, into your community, into your fan page. This is so powerful. Module 7 shows you exactly how to create your own 6-step sponsoring sequence for your business, which will make your prospects desperate to join you. This will then allow you to generate cold leads, so people that you didn't know before, from the internet, and turn them into brand new signups in your primary opportunity easily. In Module 6, you'll learn the specific formula for creating your own high converting killer capture page and lead magnet, so you can actually start to build a list and send people into your funnel. This will provide you with the credibility and the authority to attract prospects to you by giving you a unique entry point to your funnel. So it sucks in leads like crazy. Module 9 will show you how to assemble and build your own community and Facebook group, which grows virally, bringing you more leads for free to go through your funnel. When you use some of the strategies that I'm going to teach you, your group and community grows fast on its own. This includes the exact strategy of how to persuade and influence your members to do exactly what you want so they join up into your business. Module 7, again, you'll also discover how to carefully craft your automated 7-day email follow-up sequence, which will allow you to get automatic signups 24/7 and earn income whilst you sleep or are out having fun. When you check your phone and there's a commission, there's a sign up. Plus much, much, much more, including how to create your application and get people into your application. Facebook ads, we'll go into detail about Facebook ads. Solo ads, we'll talk about solo ads. There's a module on solo ads. Retargeting, so you can put your message in front of your prospect. How to brand you as the expert, and how to implement your own coaching into your funnel so you can coach people if you want to, because coaching is where the real money is at. I can charge $10,000 for one-on-one coaching. So essentially, the hybrid funnel system that you see right there that we just went through is basically what we're going to cover, basically what we're going to go through. We're going to set your own attraction marketing system up. Now, you've probably noticed right now, Attraction Marketing Academy is by far the easiest method to follow. It allows you to focus in one place and earn you multiple streams of income on the back end. The results come fast too. This is just a couple of screenshots from some of my kind of income streams. Again, these are big numbers, so you might be thinking, I could never do that. And that's okay. You might not yet. You might not be able to at all. I have to give a disclaimer, an income disclaimer, that you may never achieve this. But even a tenth of this, even if you made $100 in a day, you can see $1,000, $1,164, $861.40, $7,136, $1,547, $279 in a day, 5, 6, 7. The money just, it flows. You can see one here. This happened quite recently. In fact, this month, $13,000 there basically, and $8,000 in one single day. That is freedom. It's freedom. Now, again, it depends on the opportunities that you have, but here, multiple streams of income coming in on the same day, money coming to your account. It's not just about the money, it's about what money can do for you. It's about the freedom, the lifestyle, the cars, the houses, the holidays, the vacations that you have. This here, using Facebook retargeting, spent $129.27, made $2,989 back using retargeting. Another one, $60 spent, $3,283 back. Now, you may believe that a system that can do this much for you would cost you a lot of money, wouldn't you? And in all honesty, it really should. After all, this system has been responsible for income days of over or up to $8,000. And I'll get to the price in just a few moments. But first, I want to share a few other unique benefits that this one-of-a-kind system will deliver to you. You're going to discover the 7 Facebook marketing mistakes that you absolutely must avoid at all cost in order to get all the leads that you desire. That's covered in Module 11. You're also going to discover some really clever ways to make Facebook retargeting an absolute blast. It's fun. It's a game, putting your message in front of people that already know you and trying to get them to click and trying to get them to join and trying to get them to buy. It's a game. It's great fun. And I'm going to show you how to make it fun. I've proven that marketing can be and should be enjoyable. And I want to share those secrets with you too. I'm just going to come back to the screen. Make sure you can still hear me. Make sure you can still see me. Just type into the box. Let me know that you are still with me. Everything makes sense and everything is good. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, plus I'm also going to be revealing exactly how to leverage solo ads to build your list and the specific 4-step process that you must use when crafting your own solo ad. Now, the price of Attraction Marketing Academy, if it's sold by itself, is valued at $597. Yet you're not just receiving Attraction Marketing Academy today. Just for being on this webinar and for showing up, I'd like to give you, free of charge, these value-added bonuses to help you make more money online faster and build your business faster. So what you're also going to get is my 20-minute income booster strategy session valued at $500. Now, I charge $1,000 an hour $500 for 20 minutes now. And basically, you're going to take this call ideally before you get started to go through the program, where we're going to look at the income strategy, the income opportunities that you've got at the moment. Are you making money? Aren't you making money? How can we put this into your funnel? And this is, get this done up front, because once you've done this, you're going to know where to place your income streams. We can also look at potentially giving you some or helping you find some higher income streams to help you hit your financial goals much faster. This will be a one-to-one strategy session with myself. You're also going to get access to my instant viral exposure Kickstarter branding pack, which basically, once you finish your funnel, let me know. And as long as your funnel is good enough and I'm happy with it, I'll share your link, your attraction marketing funnel, and your opportunity with my entire list and fans. So basically, you'll get seen by thousands of people immediately. Have your face and name plastered over my Facebook page and social networking accounts for everybody to see. Just imagine what that'll do for your credibility, your authority, your branding, your leads, your sales, and your signups. Value $297, you get that included. Prospect Retargeting Mastery, a webinar I did for about 10 people a while back. You'll get access to it to show you how I use retargeting in my business and how you can do the same too. Basically, you put your face and message in front of your prospects all over Facebook. So basically, you're stalking your prospects. Value $197. This is incredibly powerful if you're in network marketing as well, because it means that the more exposure, the more times people see you, the more people want to join your business. Game of Tribes home study course. This is valued at $197. It's never been released before. What I'd like you to do is go through this program before you actually go through Attraction Marketing Academy. The slogan is build your brand, lead your tribe, and inspire other people. And that's exactly what you're going to be able to do once you've listened to it. Now, this is the foundational level. This is your foundational knowledge. There's 8 audios here. You can go through it quickly. You could go through it in the next week. You could download it to your iPod or your computer. You could listen to it on the go. You could immerse yourself in this timeless wisdom and be able to understand the foundation of this whole model. Value $197. You get this for free. Private access to our members only community and support you. This is our networking superstars support community, where you go with any of the products and services from myself. You'll be able to exchange tips with other customers, learn what's working and what's not working, so you can then go and implement it in your own funnel. This is an incredible community, fantastic people. You get access for free. Now you can see why Attraction Marketing Academy is valued at $597, even without the bonuses. This is an absolute steal. If you bought the bonuses by themselves, your total investment today would be $1,388. But just for watching this webinar today, I've got a much better deal coming your way very, very soon. Just keep watching, because this will not last much longer. Yes, you could just walk away right now. You could chance it. You could keep doing what you're doing and struggling and generating no leads and banging your head against the brick wall. But what's the point in that? You could spend 10, maybe 20, maybe even 100 times more than the investment that you'll make today in Attraction Marketing Academy, because you'll then have to buy lots of other courses to get the same knowledge. And even then, nobody else teaches what I teach you today. Maybe even all those leads that you're basically giving away right now because you don't know how to generate leads properly yet. You don't know what to do with them once you've got them. Let's not even talk about the fact that time is going by. It's going by fast. You're getting older. I'm getting older. These opportunities do not come along very often. And that's not what I want for you. That's not what I want for you. Now, listen, I'm ready to make this a no-brainer, easy decision for you today, but I feel that you deserve to know why I'm offering a discount, a massive discount for today's webinar. Now, let me just share something with you, is that a few years ago, I set an inspiring goal for myself. I'd made money for myself. I needed to then move up and have something bigger. Let me share my vision with you. It's a cause that I'm inviting you to join today, along with the thousands of others who are ready to become financially independent, ready to live life on their terms instead of being told what to do by a boss, ready to travel the world, enjoy life, spend more time with the people that they love, And above all, share your new knowledge and your new experience with the world, because I dedicated myself to helping at least 1,000 entrepreneurs to become financially free over the next 2 years. It's then going to 10,000 and then 100,000. I'm staggering it gradually. Since then, I've helped hundreds of people make their first commissions online. Many have gone on to build very successful businesses with the various products that I've had and served and sold. Now, how much joy would that create? Imagine being in a position where you could bring your partner home from work. You could bring yourself home from work. You could work full-time from home, spend time with the people you love, spend time with your children, spend time with your family, travel the world with your laptop, whatever you want to do. How much joy would that create? How many happy families would that bring together so they could spend more time with each other? Who wants to go to work in the morning? Who wants to miss their children growing up? Nobody, not me. I want to be there with them. I am there with them, and you can be too with the people in your life. How many other people would this inspire by this cause? Now, the bottom line is that I decided that I absolutely need to let as many people as possible join in this cause. Now, I'm only opening this up to serious people, not just people kind of off the streets. This is serious customers who have taken action. The good news is that this means a much lower price for you, because I want you to join the cause. I want you to join, and I don't want finances to stop anybody. That means you won't even come close to paying $1,500 for Attraction Marketing Academy, the bonuses and the program included. I mean, imagine, getting some spend 20 minutes with myself talking about income strategies today only, and only on this webinar. You won't even come close to that. Not even going to be half that price. It's not even going to be $500 to take advantage of this. Your total investment today, including Attraction Marketing Academy plus all the bonuses that you now see on the screen, is now one payment of only $297. Just one payment of only $297 to get everything I've shared with you, to learn the entire process through a 12-week program. Now listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple money back guarantee. Just try Attraction Marketing Academy for 30 days. If you don't get everything that you expect to get out of this program, or if you don't find our service and attention to your satisfaction top notch, or even if you don't like my accent, and I hope you do, or my crazy enthusiasm, no worries. I'll gladly refund every penny that you invested today. No hassles, no worries. We'll part as friends no matter what. So go to this link right now. Go to attractionmarketing.academy, attractionmarketing.academy to claim your discounted price right now. If you're already in Networking Superstars, which I know many of you are, you have got a specific referrer. Please, 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 before you invest, make sure you log into your Networking Superstars account so the credit will go to your sponsor or your referrer. If you're not in Networking Superstars, that's okay. Just go to that link, attractionmarketing.academy. You'll be redirected through. Just follow the path, follow the process, and I'll show you it on screen very shortly anyway. If you are a little bit confused or if you're unsure about something, I'll show you the exact order process soon. But go to attractionmarketing.academy to claim your discounted price right now. Nicole Hunchy, who you heard from earlier, said she's so excited. She's had over 200 leads in the last 4 weeks opting for her new lead magnet. Nicole came through our program and process. She set up her own funnel, her own lead magnet called the Facebook Instagram 1-2 combo strategy. She's getting incredible results. She's got to L1 in My Lead System Pro. She's a stay-at-home mom with her children, and it's great because of what she learned, as she said, from me and from Gavin and from the Attraction Marketing Academy. Adam Judish, again, an incredible guy, doing really good stuff at the moment. He's getting 1 to 2 sales per week. He's generating between 7 to 10 qualified leads a day into his funnel because of what he's learned. He's doubled his lead flow, and Adam's on the path to very good things, especially when he implements some of the stuff that I've got for him right now. Andrea Ansari, again, she's come through one of my programs or a couple of my programs. She's making $1,000 in a day, $1,000 days right now. She said that she had 5 income streams come in one day. from multiple places on a daily basis. It's so great to see the income coming into my account from multiple places. Again, go to attractionmarketing.academy to claim your program and Attraction Marketing Academy. I'll show you what to do in a second, but if you act now before this webinar ends, this is huge what I'm going to share with you now. Please listen for this. This is huge. I'm also going to include my super bonus worth $997 absolutely free. When you take action now, today, you'll get this, which is my Attraction Marketing Academy weekly group coaching call, where you'll get access to 12 weekly group coaching calls with our other students. You'll be able to ask me any questions based on what you're doing and where you're at with your attraction marketing system, which means that you'll always get somebody to answer your questions, to guide you in the right direction, and to help you get your system set up. And there'll also be some high level, more advanced trainings that I'll cover on those calls. This is valued at $997. You get this included, and coaching calls are also recorded for you to watch and listen to 24 hours a day. Go to attractionmarketing.academy, follow the process. And again, if you're in Networking Superstars, please log in to your Networking Superstars back office first, and then you'll see your correct sponsor or referrer as the person who referred you, so they get the credit. Okay, so that brings your total value to over $2,982. Just by taking action today, the entire Attraction Marketing Academy system, with all the bonuses that I've just shared with you, the branding pack, the 12-week calls, the 20-minute income booster strategy session, the prospect retargeting, the members only group, and the Game of Tribes home study course. This is all geared towards the same thing. That is branding you and setting your business up. Everything for only $297 today. Remember, this is not just a fantastic bargain that you're receiving today. You'll be joining the Bring Home Your Family cause, which means I'll be working closely with you to help you succeed so you can help other people succeed, and you can come home from work if you have to work. You can bring home a loved one. You can care for people. Whatever you want to do, you'll be able to do it, but it's very close to my heart. Plus, you'll join the ever-growing Networking Superstars customer community, incredible group of people, many of who are on here tonight, and you'll even make some wonderful new friends along the way. Like-minded people just like you who are dedicated to online business success. I haven't even talked about this. If Leslie is on here right now, you can see her right there having a fantastic time with our attraction marketing alliances, which means that you get full support and full guidance through this whole 12 weeks. If you would like to, and we'll maybe talk about this in the questions and answers later, you can join our alliances. Now, our alliances, we put you in a team of roughly seven people. There's one leader that will take you through the 12 weeks. You'll meet each week. You'll have accountability partners. There is basically no excuse for you to fail at all. You get the feedback, you make changes, you start to see a difference. You work with your team members and your alliance members, and you start to see results. Go to attractionmarketing.academy to claim Attraction Marketing Academy right now to lock in your discounted price. You'll be granted immediate access to all your bonuses. Attraction Marketing Academy will begin on the 6th of May, 2015. So it's going to begin next Wednesday, the full program, plus your free super bonus 12-week coaching call, which alone is worth over $997, will get started tomorrow, Thursday, the 30th of April. Now, you don't have to be on that call if you don't want to, but you can get started. This is an extra call. This is a bonus call for you to be on, to kind of put you in the right mindset for moving forward when we get started fully next week. It would be fantastic if you were there. So let me just show you what will happen the moment you go to Attraction Marketing Academy. I have to keep saying this is a .academy, not a .com, so just make sure you're aware of that. Let me just come back to my screen a second. Let me share with you what will happen. I'm just going to share my screen. Is everybody still with me? I'll answer any questions later. And let me just share my main screen, and I'll walk you through the process, the sign up process. So if you haven't signed up yet, that's okay. Maybe just watch my screen for a second. Attractionmarketing.academy. Please let me know, just type into the box, let me know that you can see my screen and you can see where it says congratulations on your decision to invest in Attraction Marketing Academy. Just let me know you can see that. Can see, yeah, perfect. Okay, so basically go to attractionmarketing.academy and you'll come to this page here. It says important note, your Attraction Marketing Academy referrer is. For me, it says Gavin Mountford because I'm the owner of the system, so I only ever see my own name. But if you're in Networking Superstars already, you should see your sponsor's name, the person that referred you into Networking Superstars in the first place. If you don't, scroll down and it says if you're an existing member, please log in to your members area and come back to this page, and then you will see the correct referrer. You have to make sure you sign up under the correct person because otherwise the credit won't go to them. Whether you've done that or not, if you're just a member that's not part of Networking Superstars, that's okay. Go to where it says click here to order Attraction Marketing Academy now. Click on there. It will redirect you to a review page. And you'll see exactly what you get. You get Attraction Marketing Academy 12 core training modules that will be released one module per week over the next 12 weeks starting next Wednesday. You'll also get 20-minute income booster one-on-one strategy session with myself where we'll map out your best way to monetize your system. You'll get instant viral exposure. So I'll share your funnel so you can get leads from my prospect, basically. Instant credibility. You'll get prospect retargeting mastery, value $197, Game of Tribes home study course that ideally I'd like you to go through before you start Attraction Marketing Academy, value $197. You'll also get access to our private, exclusive, members-only community, value $197. And you'll get access to our 12-week high-level group coaching call where I'll answer any questions and give you some advanced trainings. Value $997. Total value is $2,982. You get it for only $297 when you order today. Just scroll down to the bottom and you'll see this button that says only $297. Click on the Buy Now button. Click there and it will redirect you through. So I'm just looking at, make sure I see some comments. It will redirect you through to a page that says secure checkout. You'll see the amount right here. It's one time. This is a single payment. Attraction Marketing Academy, you'll see. And this is processed through a program called JVZoo. This is the shopping cart that I'm using. This is 100% safe, 100% secure. This goes through PayPal. Now you can use card if you don't have a PayPal account. And again, you'll find out more. Just enter your email address in step 1 for the delivery, enter your PayPal email address in step 2, and then click on the Checkout with PayPal button. That will take you through to PayPal. You'll process your payment. You'll get redirected through to a thank you page, and then you'll be able to go through the trainings immediately. You can go through Game of Tribes right now, but the way I've laid the whole membership area out, it walks you through every single step of the way where you can just get started right now. As I say, Attraction Marketing Academy, the first module will be released next Wednesday, where you'll be able to access that. And then the following week will be Module 2, Module 3, Module 4, gradually build so you've got the time to do it. But make sure you go to attractionmarketing.academy right now and process that. I'm just going to come back to my my PowerPoint and I'm going to bring up the questions. So give me 2 seconds to bring the PowerPoint back up, or the keynote as it is. Okay, Nicole, if you're still there, then if you've got any specific questions, we'd like to go through the question and answer now. I think we've gone through a lot of stuff, and yes. I'm pretty sure it's very, very, very powerful. Some people are going to have a lot of questions, so you've probably got a few there. So just maybe just let me know. And anybody who's got questions, feel free to type them in now, and I will stay around until they're answered.
First, can I just tell you that people were beating the doors down trying to get into this? I got a barrage of messages, people trying to get in that couldn't because we were full. So
awesome.
Yes,
maybe we'll get some kind of replay if possible.
Yeah, I think there's some interest for sure. But yes, the first question I see here, if somebody is referred but not currently networking superstars, how are they going to know, um, or how is somebody going to get a notification that someone's purchased from them, the academy?
It's a
Is
good,
it going to,
very good
yeah,
question. They they won't specifically, but when the account creation happens, so on in the next couple of days, I'm going to be creating accounts inside Networking Superstars, and I'll match everybody up who has purchased from them. You should see a name of the person that referred you. That person, when you purchase, will get 50% commissions. So the person that's referred you will get 50% commission. Everybody in Networking Superstars already is approved automatically, and the commission should go straight through to your PayPal account. If it doesn't for any reason, I'll be going through and making sure that everyone's been taken care of as I always do.
okay.
So hopefully
All
that
right,
answers
hopefully
that
that
one.
was from Dorothy. Hopefully that answers your question appropriately. And I do think, let's see, we've got some questions about alliance times. I don't know if you want to address that now or if you want to do that offline on the membership page, on the members only page. But there are some questions about varying times for alliances.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I
Maybe
think
some
one of the
flexibility
things
there.
that probably works well is alliances specifically. Ideally, it would be 9 p.m. Either UK time or Eastern time. However, I'm aware that some of the alliances meet at different times. So it's
Yes.
if they join an alliance with a leader that meets at a specific time, then that'll be the best time for them.
Okay, very good. There is another question, and I'm going to read this. I'm not entirely sure that I understand, but can this work with people who do ACN? Do you have other ways of marketing without the use of ads, as my company doesn't allow me to do this? And I'm assuming she might be talking about being able to do paid ads,
Yeah,
not being
yeah,
able having restrictions there.
definitely. Yes, it will work with ACN. ACN is a network marketing company. Basically, this is the thing that many people may not quite get yet. The funnel isn't really for your company. It's for you and for something that you create, like a brand that you create, completely separate from your company. And then you can still use ads to promote yours. So basically, let's say you were in a health company, and I'm just getting a little bit of feedback, Nicole. Sorry, I think it's just because you're pressing the down key to get through the questions. It's coming back as a funny.
Got it.
I don't know. Sorry. So
Nope.
yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
So basically, this is for branding you, and essentially, let's just say you were in a health company, for example. Well, you create a report or a video or a PDF that would talk about maybe the 10 benefits of becoming healthy, and then you would advertise that. That doesn't mention ACN, it doesn't mention any company names. It's literally you promoting your own funnel that you've created and developed to attract people that are looking at that specific company or that specific niche, should I say. And again, I'm not sure, ACN, I'm not 100% sure what products there are, but I mean, another example, if you were in a fitness, health and wellness network marketing company, and you created a report that was the 10 ways to lose weight, to lose 3 stone in the next 6 months, something like that, and you wrote a little report or you did a quick video, that would become your lead magnet. So you can advertise something like that. There's definitely restrictions around that kind of wording, but you can advertise that on Facebook, and then it would never be related to your company. So basically, you'd send your prospect through your funnel, which would then promote ACN or your network marketing company. So yes, you can do it. There's plenty of other ways to do it without ads if you don't want to do ads. Blogging, community, solo ads. I mean, again, there's a lot of ways. We often, we work together often to do viral marketing. So we work together to help each other get more traffic, and that's one of the benefits of being in the alliances. So hopefully that answers that.
Okay, very good. So I've got some questions that had come together throughout. Do you want me to go into those
Definitely, yeah,
right
yeah.
now? Okay. So you've talked about the funnel system and the Attraction Marketing Academy and setting all of this up for MLMs and network marketing. Can this also be used to promote a business that's not an MLM?
Definitely, yeah. So
Okay.
if you're in an affiliate program, maybe you're in like a higher level program where you make high ticket commissions, which I talked about previously, or maybe you've got your own coaching program, maybe you've got your own information products, maybe you've got your own traditional business. This will work for anything you want it to do. Basically, this is not a push button system. This is something that you create with the guidance that I give you. I take you through the process and you create whatever you'd like to. So yes, this will work
Awesome.
for
Oh, that's awesome.
any business type.
Okay. Throughout, you mentioned different things like autoresponders and funnels and capture pages, kind of those nuts and bolts. Are you going to be providing solutions, options for people so that they know what to look for when they're looking for an autoresponder or a funnel solution, that sort of thing?
Definitely. Yeah, exactly. And I normally recommend GetResponse as an autoresponder, but Aweber works fine. There's many different ones. Whatever you've got really will work okay. I personally recommend GetResponse just because that's what I've used for a while. I used Aweber for many years. Regarding creating capture pages, again, there's a whole host of options that you've got to use, but we'll go into more detail about that, and I'll give people links that they can use to invest in the tools that they need to create their system.
Okay, very good, very good. With regards to the academy, you talked about creating, our own system and that sort of thing. Is that something we have to do? Do we have to create a system as part of this, or can we take a system that maybe you've already got in place and plug that in if we're just starting out?
Yeah, that's another good question. Yes, I mean we do have. I've got a specific program called the 6-step sponsoring sequence that allows you to basically leverage and tap into what I've already created. So it's basically done for you. Now, if you'd like more information on that, get back with the person that referred you. But I mean, this is ultimately where many of our members started in the first place, and it was a great place to start for people. But what I've found is that most people wanted a way to brand themselves. Most people wanted a way to create their own funnel and their own system for their own opportunity. And this basically gives artistic license to create whatever you'd like to. So yes, the done for you autoresponders are there as well for the 6-step sponsoring sequence. But again, yes, I mean, the choice is there, but I would still recommend, go through the Attraction Marketing Academy, set up your own system, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish and achieve.
Yes, it's true. You will be amazed.
Yeah.
A couple of questions that just came in. Firstly, for Networking Superstars members, Jax is asking, do we need to purchase Attraction Marketing Academy to add it to our affiliate products within Networking Superstars? Is that making sense?
Yes. No, you don't. You can still promote Attraction Marketing Academy through JVZoo. The affiliate program isn't officially open now. I mean, the existing members in Networking Superstars they've already been approved basically for Attraction Marketing Academy. I'll be opening up the affiliate program to everybody else probably in the next month or so. But you don't need to in order to sell it. But again, I mean, it's entirely up to you what your goal is and what you're looking to achieve.
Okay, and so I've got someone asking, where do they purchase on the Networking Superstars site? It's Dave. I'm not sure if Dave, you're looking for where to find the academy. That's actually a separate link, right, Gavin?
Yeah. So if you log into Networking Superstars, if you are a member, again, if you go to attractionmarketing.academy, you can see that link on the screen right there. That should redirect you through to a page, and then just follow the process after that. Once you're logged into Networking Superstars, if you are a member of Networking Superstars, then you'll be able to see who your correct referrer is. So hopefully you'll be okay with that. If you're not, let me know again in the chat box or the questions box, and then I can walk you through the process again on screen.
Another question coming in from Shreyas, is this the same concept as MLSP? And so I guess there might need to be some explanation about how MLSP fits into what you talked about today.
Yeah, it is. Is it the same concept? It kind of is. I mean, MLSP is based on attraction marketing, which means you can attract prospects to you. MLSP is, it's one of the income streams that we have in our system. But right now, this gives you the flexibility to be able to promote MLSP as one of your multiple streams of income, and also your own network marketing business, and to position. MLSP is great because it gives you done for you emails, but often having your own emails and having your own system and having control over everything yourself is incredibly powerful. But yes, I guess it is. I never really thought of that. It is based on the same concept that MLSP is based off. Now, there's no way that this is ever competition for MLSP, because we promote MLSP as one of our opportunities because it's a great way to earn monthly continuity income. So I plug in MLSP on the back end, which means that you can then brand you personally immediately and then plug in your other opportunities later.
Perfect. Okay. How are we doing on time? Do we need to wrap up?
If anyone else has got any questions, happy to stay around. Just let me know. Again, just make sure you go to attractionmarketing.academy to get access right now. The Attraction Marketing Academy will start next Wednesday. If possible, I'd like you to go through the Game of Tribes home study first, which will give you the foundations that you need. You can do that over the next week. You can listen to it on your iPod or download it onto your phone and just walk around listening to it. So it'll give you the timeless wisdom, essentially, of how to build this. But go to attractionmarketing.academy to move forward, and you'll be part of our brand new awesome community. This program has never, nobody's ever seen this program before, apart from a few people have, but not many.
One question that just came in: does your program offer Twitter or Instagram marketing, something other than Facebook, anything other than Facebook?
Well, you'd actually be a very good person to answer that one.
Actually, yeah, I guess I should answer that. Yes, we do, in fact, have training on Instagram, anything that you might want. We definitely have experts within the community that can provide training.
I think one of the great things is that you basically set up your system, a part of your kind of hybrid funnel system, your attraction marketing system, and you had a process, didn't you? And you still do it. You generate leads from Instagram, you talk to people, build the relationship, you send people through to your capture page, which is not on Instagram, which then goes into your social relationship manager and into your email list. And that was the process you were using. Then you were reaching out, you were doing the 6-step sponsoring sequence and signing people up. So yeah, you can plug in any business. You can plug in Twitter or Instagram. But please remember, Shreyas, that this is your own system. So you can design this however you want to. Again, based on the guidelines that I give you, you're free to do this however you'd like. Your system is not going to be exactly the same as mine, or not going to be exactly the same as Nicole's. So hopefully that answers your question there.
Yes, definitely. And so I have someone, Joe McDonald, or I'm sorry if I misspelled your name, but yes, if Mary referred you today and you go to the link that Gavin shared with you, you're going to see Mary's name. Right? Am I right, Gavin? She'll see Mary's name as her referrer before she purchases to confirm that Mary will get the credit.
Yes, she should do. If not, Joe, if you get back with Mary and just ask Mary what the best thing to do is, if there's any issues, if you happen to go under the wrong person because you've got a different person there,
got it.
I'll sort it out. All right, perfect.
Okay, very good.
All right, fantastic.
Oh, well, sorry.
Awesome, Joe.
We didn't move fast enough, I guess, but okay.
Yeah, I'll sort it out and make sure. And Mary, Joe, make sure you send me a private message just to remind me of that, because there's going to be a lot of orders. In fact, there are a lot of orders coming in already, so what you've talked about now will probably go out of my brain by the morning. So make sure you send me a message, tell me that you want to make sure that Mary's got the credit for it, and I'll make sure that she does.
Wonderful, thank you.
Awesome.
I think that's it. I think we got everybody.
Fantastic.
Awesome. This was incredible. Thank you so much. Wow, I couldn't keep up. I took so many notes. Wow, this was exciting.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I loved it. Loved every bit of it. And I really look forward to welcoming all new members into the community over the next couple of days. As soon as you've invested, you'll get access. I'll be sending out login details very soon, but you will get access immediately. Obviously, as I say, Attraction Marketing Academy starts next Wednesday, but you can go through the programs now. We're doing our first live webinar, live coaching call tomorrow. And that will be recorded if you'd like to watch the recording. So this is an incredible opportunity. Yes, it's going to take some work. Yes, it's going to take some focus and dedication, but I promise you, once you've got this set up, this will change your whole business and your whole way of marketing. You'll be studying this entire process where you'll be learning to generate leads. You'll be perfecting your capture page and your lead magnet. You'll be crafting your email autoresponder sequence. You've got full support. You've got guidance from me to help you earn different income streams. You've got guidance from our alliances. Basically, everything is covered. This is pretty much all you would ever need and want. If you would only study this and go through this for the next 12 weeks, implement this, you'll be able to make money from multiple different streams of income. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to you, Nicole. Appreciate you hosting, and appreciate you asking questions, etc. as well. And thank you so much to everybody for the last 2 hours of your time. I normally do 1 hour webinars. They don't normally go over an hour, but I wanted to do this longer so I could give you everything that you needed. So thanks again, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you.